Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we are looking for messages for your mind. And to do this, today we're actually using double tarot energy, the yes, no, maybe tarot. This is major arcana only, and the wild unknown pocket tarot. So what you might want to do is start asking a yes or no question, perhaps, something that's been ruminating in your mind, let's say. Something that you just would like a clear answer to, yes, no, or maybe. And then, of course, we'll get directed by the card itself along with whatever spirit is answering for you. But it's definitely something that your mind needs to know or take into consideration for today and perhaps for the week ahead. Okay, and let me add the tarot. We've got really big major arcana cards and really small tarot. Pocket tarots are like, there's like mini tarots and then there's pocket tarots, and pocket tarots are even smaller. They can fit in your pocket. I always have one in my purse. Actually, the one I have in my purse, I think, no, it's about this size. Almost the same size or about this size. Okay. Let me check on this. Are we good? All right, there you go. Card option number 1, card combo number 1, or card combo number 2. Once you've made your selection, you can head down to the description and click on the timestamp next to the card combo that you've chosen, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, Group 1, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you are listening to this, you have chosen the first card combo here for a message for your mind. And you have the option here, because we're using double tarot with this major arcana, to ask a yes, no, or maybe question that you might want to have a little insight on or to answer. Let's see what we have for you. Yes. Yes is the answer. This is the Strength card. If you're doing the alignment event with the Lionsgate portal that we have going on, if you're looking forward to that, or if you've been doing it, or if you'd like to get more information on it, there's a link in the description. If you've been following along and creating your affirmations, the Strength card is always connected to the lion energy, so that's why I'm saying this group. Wonderful. Let's see. Compassion is a cornerstone to resolving conflicts. Do not lose hope. And of course, we have a picture. I love these cards. He's carrying her across the threshold. I love that. Okay. Yeah, immediately they're talking about the lion and the lion's gate, that there is some resolution that is happening here for you. Your mind needs to know that there's a way to resolve something. That's what they're saying. And to do that, you're looking for compassion energy. This is the internal strength, right, that allows you to keep hope alive, that allows you to open your heart again. The Strength card is fun because it can be outward strength, right? Like he's physically carrying her across the threshold. He's picking her whole self up and is able to do that, so that he's got the power and the strength to do that, right? But inside, who knows? I always like to think about what's the story here? Why are we talking about resolving conflicts and not to lose hope? Did he just really piss her off before he took her in the house? You know what I mean? Did he make a comment? And now he's like, let's just resolve this. In her heart, it needs to be like, you know what? I'm going to have some compassion here. That's the cornerstone for resolving conflict. She's letting it go because she's just married and she's walking into her home, her new home, right? So there's this feeling of opening a heart, forgiving someone easily and quickly, or having some compassion for someone else, and having the inner strength. So he's using his outer strength, and I'm imagining her using her inner strength, right? Which is like, and breathe. That vulnerability, that heart-centered strength, that emotional strength, okay? It looks like you're gonna need that, group number 1 here. Ooh, you're gonna need it to move forward. You've got the Chariot energy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. This is kind of a clear message. Your mind needs to stop like hanging on to something. If you are mad at someone, if somebody's annoying you, if something's frustrating you, if you're frustrating yourself, then you're acting as both sides of the strength card. Like, be strong enough to pick yourself up and try to resolve it, like to want to move on, to brush it off your shoulder, and then also be vulnerable enough to be like, okay, I'm going to have a little bit of compassion and understanding for myself so that I can move forward. You have to resolve the conflict in order to move forward. This is what's happening here. So yes, you can resolve it, and yes, you would then move forward together. The Chariot is movement towards success. So it doesn't mean their marriage is over because he said something to her in the car before they got up to their home, just after they were married, right? It doesn't mean that their marriage is over and not going to move forward. It means that they're going to learn from this, hopefully, and do not lose hope. The hope is still alive, and it's going to be well used. With the Chariot, you're like operating with the divine to move yourself forward in the right direction. So whether this involves you and someone else or just you, yourself, right? Forgiving yourself, having some compassion for yourself, resolving something, some kind of conflict in your own mind, some kind of conflict within yourself, you've got to do that here. Have the strength to do it. Don't you lose your hope. Keep the faith here because, you're moving forward towards success. You have this available to you, and Spirit is kind of guiding you that way when you get a Chariot energy. So it's a yes. It's a yes. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that this serves you today, group number 1. If you don't want to miss my future readings, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you enjoyed my little story or something resonated with you in this reading, give this video a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for a message for your mind, and you had a little extra oomph here because we're using the Yes, No, Maybe Tarot, which is Major Arcana only, but if you did want to ask a yes, no, maybe question, see what you get for an answer and some guidance on it, you could do that. So let's see what we have for you. Ooh, it's a yes. We're getting double yeses today. Lovely. It's the Empress card. Oh, he's the elevator operator? And she's giving him a smooch on the cheek. Approach the conflict with an open heart. Wow, double conflict energy here today. Approach the conflict with an open heart. Give the other person the benefit of the doubt. Wow. Whatever's going on, maybe the retrograde's kicking some stuff up. That's what I'm feeling. Mercury retrograde, right? Communication retrograde can cause unneeded conflicts, unneeded misunderstandings, communication breakdown. In this case, what they're saying is open up your heart, love, spread some love around, they're saying right now, which God, I would not say this, but kiss it better. That's what they're saying. The depiction of these cards are great. I feel like she's just giving gratitude where gratitude is due, but normally somebody wouldn't give it. Right? Like the elevator dude, like, thank you so much for pressing the buttons and running the ship and doing the thing. Like, I feel so safe. It's awesome to have you here. Right? But normally you wouldn't give them a kiss, but she's saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. She's like spreading the love around. Open heart. Approach the conflict with an open heart. Give the other person the benefit of the doubt. What if they're stuck in the elevator and she's like, you got this. I believe in you, right? It's like giving someone another chance, giving somebody a break. Even if you're a little skeptical, like your mind's going, I don't know about this. Instead, be this girl, be this lady here, be this woman. She's like, I believe in you, And because it's this kind of pouring out of love, the Empress is the mother. So she's like, good job, you got this. I know you can save us. Like if they're stuck in the elevator, I was saying to group 1, I like to make up little stories with these cards because the depictions are so fun, that like, it's just interesting to think about what is she doing? And then when you read this with the mothering card, it's like maybe they're stuck in the elevator and he gets all flustered. So she's like, don't worry, I know you can save us, and she's giving love to him in order for the conflict to be resolved and giving him the benefit of the doubt. She's not jumping to conclusions and saying, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're doing. You're just an elevator person. What are you going to do? We need to call she's not freaking out. Instead, she's like, this is all going to work out. Don't worry. We're in abundance. Everything's going to be fine. You got this. And that's what it feels like. So If you are in some sort of a conflict, especially communication conflict, because it's coming up in both piles here, someone with somebody else, it's almost like give them a break. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Give the other person a break. If you're in a conflict in your own mind, because this is messages from your mind, you need to gauge how important this is to be in this conflict with yourself, because I feel like, again, benefit of the doubt. Give yourself a break. Love yourself a little more. Mother yourself a little more. Let's see what we have connected. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. Wilted. A wilted rose. It's like bringing the rose back to life. That's what they're saying. Like, the rose is not completely dead. We're dropping one. Don't give up on the rose, basically. We're dropping one petal. It feels like if we give this a little love, if we give it a little water, if we give it a little attention, you can bring it back to life, right? So it's a yes card. By no means is this conflict that's going on going to take you down or stop you from growing unless you let it, unless you shut off your heart and you're very rigid and you go, no, you're dead. You cut the rose, dead. Instead of trying to revive it or do something about it, right? With the 5 of Pentacles, this is a change that's happening in the physical space. So you've got to probably change something. And in this case, I always love the 5 of Pentacles as an empowerment card, because it's like realizing, oh, wait, I have the power to water this thing, or to look it up and give it what it needs to bring it back to life. She has the power to give this dude a vote of confidence if they're stuck in an elevator, because this is his job. And, you know, if he got a little nervous, now he feels like he can do it. Give the rose some water, give some confidence to someone else, give some confidence to yourself, give some love to yourself today. Whatever it is that feels like it's pushing or pulling, or there's some communication that's off, or there's something that's like conflicting in your head, they're kind of just going, you need a break, or go hydrate, go take care of yourself, give yourself some love. You're going to be back to life in no time if you do something about it. If you just stew in it, you know, then this wilts and maybe we stay stuck in the elevator. Like I said, be like this woman. Share the love. Again, whether it's with yourself or someone else, and it feels like this will bloom, this will blossom, this will come back to life. The shift will happen as a result of approaching the conflict with an open heart and giving the other person or yourself the benefit of the doubt and a break and some compassion and love. So I hope that this serves you, group number 2. If you enjoyed this reading or something resonated with you in the reading, or you just like my story about the elevator man, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss the future readings that I post, and I'll see you in the next Daily Double.